County Sheriff Pat Labat, who went head-to-head with county commissioners at today's board meeting over his plans to move hundreds of inmates to facilities in Mississippi and South Georgia. Some of the commissioners opposed the idea and the millions of dollars that would be spent to pay for the transfers. Fox 5's Deidre Dukes is live at the Fulton County Government Center with the story. Deidre.
Yeah, Christine, some commissioners and also public defenders who represent some of those inmates at the jail expressing their concerns today. But the sheriff did say that transferring these inmates out of state is the only way to address the ongoing crisis at the facility. We also heard from an inmate today who addressed the commissioners this afternoon, talking about what he said was going on inside that jail.
The walls are crumbling down, and inmates are creating shanks out of the walls.
A Fulton County Jail inmate who has been at the facility for about 16 months described the deteriorating jail conditions during Wednesday's commission meeting.
So you can go inside of the wall and get you a knife. You can go inside of your light and fix yourself up something and stab somebody next to you.
Fulton County Sheriff Pat Labat told commissioners he wanted them to hear from the inmates themselves as he seeks more than $30 million in additional funding to move inmates out of the Rice Street facility.
It's about safety, and first and foremost.
Sheriff Labat told commissioners that transferring inmates would allow jail staff to address the unsafe conditions at the jail, while allowing the sheriff's office to make needed repairs and upgrades. The sheriff wants to relocate 800 to 1,000 inmates to a jail in South Georgia and a correctional facility in Tutwiler, Mississippi.
That is up to the Board of Commissioners to see where they want to lean in heavily, but ultimately they have better programming, safer facilities, and we can actually get back to creating a safer space at our own facility.
But the plan is getting pushback from Fulton County Public Defender's Office, which represents about 90% of inmates housed at the jail. Atlanta Judicial Circuit Public Defender Maurice Kenner has filed an emergency petition to prevent the Fulton County Sheriff's Office from transferring clients who are represented by his office out of state. He urged commissioners not to approve funding.
Because it doesn't make good legal sense. It doesn't make good fiscal sense. You may save a penny or two on the front end, but I promise you, you'll pay on the back end.
Now, we also learned during the meeting this afternoon that the sheriff's office, working with the courts, the DA's office, and the solicitor's office, have released over 200 inmates who could not make cash bond. But the sheriff said that is not sustainable because the majority of the inmates, he said, detainees housed in the jail right now are there for violent offenses. And so he said that there has to be a long-term solution. And right now, that solution, he says, is transferring those inmates out of state. Live at the Fulton County Government Center, Deidre Dukes, Fox 5 News.
All right, we'll continue to follow the debate. Thanks so much, Deidre.